Good afternoon, class, and welcome to our lecture. I am trying to record this lecture, and I hope I succeed. I'm using Screencast-O-Matic software. So, by way of introduction, my name is TP Govender, and my email address is prinavin@dut.ac.za. I also communicate with you by WhatsApp, right? So, all of you are in a WhatsApp group. And I already started in terms of my course curriculum, what we're going to be covering. Right, so this lecture will be recorded using the software, and I hope I can get it right. Today is a Wednesday. Let me look at my staff timetable. That's not my timetable. Let's go back to staff timetable. And we'll go through staff. There we go. So I will see you on today is a Thursday at 1 o'clock, right? Now I understand that some of you are having online lectures. Is that true, Astika? Well, this is recorded, so. Right, and there was a request from the students as well that we go online. Well, I'm trying to do both. I'm trying to be a hybrid in that I am online and MS Teams and Moodle. I checked, Moodle is not working at present, so I don't have my classroom set up. And MS Teams is supposed to have been accessed via Moodle. That's not working. All right. I'm not sure if it's going to be recording on the screen as well. Turn my camera. So on a Thursday at 1 o'clock, I'm supposed to be seeing the internal auditing students and the taxation students. Now, I believe that the taxation students are not doing internal auditing. So Lawrence and Astika, are you both internal auditing students? Okay, great. Then tomorrow, I guess you're not having any lectures. And on Monday, I will see you in this venue, DC1009 at 11, right? 11 o'clock. On a Tuesday, DC1010 at 8 o'clock. And a Thursday at DC1009. So that's the timetable, right? Now the curriculum, I'm going to go through the module descriptor, and that will help us to gain what we need to do with this course. Let me look at the module descriptor. Let's just pause this. This is the module descriptor. Basically, it tells me what I need to teach you. So if you're coming for auditing and your course is labeled Advanced Computer Audit 4A, and I can't be teaching you MS Word out here, even though I'm using MS Word as my document there, right? So in this module descriptor, it basically tells me what I need to teach you guys. The program name is called Advanced Diploma, not in Taxation, the module title is Advanced Computer Auditing 4A. The module is designed to provide students with theoretical and practical knowledge related to enterprise systems and business concepts. It deals with the business processes using a central database. We would like to think that we are using real-world examples and case studies. There's theoretical components. We're going to be discussing ERP systems, and I love doing practical work with you. So I'm going to be talking to you all about S4HANA. Right? S4HANA is an ERP system, and it's one of the latest that they're using, and that's what we'll be talking about. Then it also mentions business processes. So that's another aspect. If you look at the module content, they talk about business processes, business functions, and data requirements. And I used a program called Audit Command Language. Astika, have you heard of Audit Command Language?
Yes.
Oh, no, before I could tell you about the Audit Command. Okay, before I could tell you in the email, all right, this is for the recording and for the students that will be watching this. Astika's out here. I'm going to turn the camera just now when I put the lights on, and you can just see how many students I have. Okay, so Astika didn't hear about audit command language prior to me sending you an email. Lawrence, did you hear of, no. So in a brief summary, 2-3 liner, audit command language, ACL, is software. It's used by auditors and generally, you know, uh, ordinary everyday people in the business environment to basically look for, um, I wouldn't say errors, but I'll say exceptions in a, let's say, a 10,000 line spreadsheet or some documentation that's electronic, and we are running audit command language and we're looking at the data, and it picks up certain inconsistencies, I'll put it to you that way, right? Or, for lack of a better word, fraud, right? We're going to look and checking out there. So in this 10,000 line spreadsheet, it may pick up that petty cash, the amount for petty cash is 100 Rand per day. That's all we can give out. But Lawrence and Astika have been receiving petty cash amounts of 99 Rand 2-3 times a day. And it goes through the system because the system was designed to say, hey, when it's over 100 Rand, we must prevent that from happening. So Astika and Lawrence received 99 Rand at 8 o'clock in the morning, 99 Rand at 10 o'clock in the morning, 99 Rand at 3 o'clock. So you basically got about 297 Rands for the day. Now that is not easily to be picked up in a document of say 10,000 or 12,000 lines. But we can set audit command language to pick up such anomalies in the spreadsheet. Now this will fall under the module content called business functions, processes, and data requirements. And because we are talking about auditing is, in my view, in simple terms, if I have to explain it to a 6-year-old, I'm basically checking to see that the business is doing what it's supposed to do and there's no fraud involved, or there's no inconsistency involved, or it's abiding by the policies assigned to it. That's what an auditor in simple terms would be doing. And if we're talking internal auditing and external auditing, that's another concept altogether, right? But for us as internal auditors, we will be concentrating on what the business processes takes place within the daily transactional activities or strategic objectives of the business. So we'll differentiate between what's a business process and what's a business function. What are the kinds of data and the functional areas, and how they all integrate into an information system. Now, in order to do that, I'm going to take you to a site called HighBond, and there we're going to be talking about data analytics. So I'm going to pause the video and I'm going to go to data analytics now. Welcome back, Astika and Lawrence, and now we are on the HighBond accounts website. And I told you in my previous lesson, which was 5 minutes ago, that we are talking about data and business processes, and I'd love it if you can register on this site, obviously when you get access, right? So please, Astika, don't say, I don't know how to do it. Lawrence, say, I don't know how to get into this. I'm meeting with the head of department at 2 o'clock to try and get you all access to this program, right? So I've got my access. I'm not going to share my password with you because you will go and access my course. And you, as internal or auditing students and prospective auditors and accountants, it would be great when you complete the qualification, in that you don't just have a diploma. You don't just have one qualification from DUT. You have current relevant certifications. So one of the certifications is Basics of Analytics, that I'd like you to register for once you get onto this account, the HighBond ACL, this academy, right? let's go to applying filters and computing fields, preparing data in analytics, importing and preparing data in analytics, and there are examinations to be written. So, my question to you, Lawrence, you and Astika have just completed your diploma, you've graduated, you have the white piece of paper, but Astika has done the exam called Basics of Analytics in this online course with High Bond account, and both of you go for a job interview. Both of you came from DUT, both of you have a certification to state that you passed your diploma, you graduated, but Astika listened to her lecturer, Dr. Govender. Oh, I got my PhD, all right? And he said, you need to do the course Basics of Analytics. Lawrence, who do you think stands a better chance of getting the job? Let me turn the camera. There we go, there we go. If you can see. Lawrence, please answer on the camera, Lawrence. Right. I'm not sure if you see that, right? I have to put the lights on here. Right. So Astika has a better chance. Lawrence, you say it and I'm going to repeat. Why? Correct, because Astika did the basics of analytics. Plus she did importing and prepare data in analytics. Plus she did analyzing data in analytics. All right? Now, Astika, I don't think that I'm going out of the syllabus and I'm making you do extra courses and all that is. We're going to sort the licensing out for this, right, Lawrence? So don't panic about that, right? And I know there's a cost involved. We'll see whether we can sort that out, right? But for now, this is applying to our content module where I'm talking about business processes. There's it out here, the data requirements, analyzing data, and you becoming certified in data analytics, right? And the program that I'm going to be talking about, Lawrence, is ACL, Audit Command Language. By the way, Lawrence, did you receive the PDF document of ACL? Oh, great. Astika, did you? On the group? Oh, is there a WhatsApp group? There is. Oh, great. I hope on the recording, please join the WhatsApp group because that's how I'll communicate to the students. But don't share my cell phone number and no good morning jokes and no warnings of weather reports and traffic reports and protests. Okay, now and then maybe protests actually, right? But rules of WhatsApp, right? Now, only the admins can send messages like you, Lawrence, me, Astika, you came for the lecture, I'll make you admin straight, right? Okay, and I promise I will send your email and I'll send your WhatsApp messages every day. I know you only see me 3 days a week and online. We're going to go do some online mode as well. I can't afford this where there's only Lawrence and Astika in the lecture, right? So that's what we're going to be talking about. Then the next module content they talk about is the development of an ERP system, identify factors that led to an ERP. And they're going to talk about navigating the business processes, the practicals involved in it. That as well, I'm going to get you a username and password so that you can access the ERP system. Yes, Lawrence, I have a question. Ooh, that's a forthcoming attraction. Yay, right, thanks for the question. Keep that in mind. Now it's my first lecture with you. By the way, the first lecture was on Monday. You didn't come, Lawrence. Astika, you didn't come too, right? And all the rest of you that are going to be watching this video afterwards, right? Y'all missed it. Okay, I didn't do anything. Shh, I didn't do anything on the lecture, right? So when you come for more lectures, we'll talk about ERP systems, right? Just to whet your appetite, S4HANA, right? S4HANA is the version, right? SAP. So, and the module in S4HANA we'll be talking about is sales and marketing, right? Sales and marketing. In terms of the course, learning will take place through lectures, online mode, there'll be self-study, There will be assignments, there'll be projects, and the assignments that I'm going to talk about is